Like Meridian Hill Park. We follow instructions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Malcolm X Park.
I used to call it Meridian Hill Park, and I heard people call it Malcolm X Park. And I don't know why there's two names, probably just to like erase Malcolm X's name.
You know, Malcolm X is the biggest park.
I mean, I understand that they use both names, and part of that's just weird politics with the Park Service, but it's Malcolm X Park.
I know that in my social circles, you're supposed to call it Malcolm X Park.
I call it Meridian Hill Park, but depending on who I'm talking to and how long they've been in the city, I might refer to it by its other name, which is Malcolm X Park, just so people know which park I'm talking about.
Interchangeably, I use either.
I always use Malcolm X Park unless it's from some out-of-towner and I worry that they didn't know what I was talking about. And even then, I'll tell them, no offense, you should say Malcolm X Park because you kind of look like a rube. Sorry.
The Love Park.
He called the park the Love Park.
The Love Park. Yeah.
And I would call the park like the heart of Columbia Heights.
That's all you need to know. Just come to the park, you'll love it. You know, and if you coming from wherever, just come to this park. I mean, it's unity at this park. You know, everybody's friendly, you know, no matter what color or whatever. This is a park to come, you know. I love it.
We've been here since 2004. We come here, just sit down, have a talk. Sometimes we play music, you know, bring some food and be with the family.
Just hang out, listen to music. I paint. I like to paint a lot.
But I'm part of like a circus group that we call like Sunday Circus, and we come here every Sunday mostly when it's nice out. So I think that's like a newer thing that started maybe like a year ago.
I come here a lot. Yeah, we just moved pretty close, so we come here a lot and pretend to read.
In the morning, about 10 o'clock, 10:30, I come in the park and sit down. Then I get up about 12:30. I go back home. I take my breakfast, everything, whatever. And then I come back in the park again about 2:30. And then I'll go back again, eat some food, and come back and stay until like 5 or 6 o'clock.
It's great people watching. And yeah, I used to use this spot for days to meet people. Because it feels neutral, you know.
Yeah.
You have a conversation with someone, comment on their people, read the people watching.
The Joan of Arc statue down there, there's only one other one in the world. It was a gift, I forget from but the other one is in a park or in like a roundabout in Paris.
They are changing. They're doing some interesting construction right now. I'm curious to see what happens.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really know. Like I've read it, but I don't know what's happening actually.
As long as I've been here, the lower levels have never really been active. Like they've always been sort of overgrown and there's bad smell to them. Like they have a lot of architectural features that there's like signage and stuff that says that they used to be, you know, a gathering space and all these things, but it feels like very underutilized in terms of public space down there.
I started coming here a lot more during the pandemic, because at that point, you know, I lost both my jobs, so I was like, didn't have much to do during the day, so I just come here and read. I didn't really come here that much before. Sometimes I'd come with friends just to have a picnic, have a couple of drinks. They seem a lot more lenient about now than they did before the pandemic. You had to be really discreet, and if they saw you, they'd make it throw it out, but now you can see everybody's got a bottle of wine or something.
Oh, I would come here and sit on a bench and smoke weed earlier on in the pandemic. And, DC drug laws are very ambiguous in nature. And it feels like somewhat strange to do that, but I guess I just do that anyway.
It does feel like a safe place to smoke weed.
Here for 60 years like I have, the neighborhood's a lot wider than it used to be in general, a lot younger. Still the same ambulances that we've always had. Mostly I'd say that the crowd's gotten really much younger, and I mean this in a positive way, much scruffier.
I feel like when I was here, like way back, like 2006, 2007, 8, it definitely wasn't a place that white people congregated as much as they do now. That's changed rapidly in the past like 5, 6, 7 years, I would say.
The weird part about this neighborhood is the difference between that side of the park and this side of the park. And part of that's because 15th Street is this total delineator between the two. But you have churches and a couple of embassies on this side. This over here is all these mid-rises. But if you go just a little bit north to Mount Pleasant, it's probably still the funkiest neighborhood in Northwest.
Come to this park when I was like a teenager, and I was like 15, 16 years old. But I'm 61 now. And this park is a great inspiration for the community. And they used to like have a lot of events up in here, and I just love that. And this is the biggest, Malcolm X is the biggest park. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about down there by the waterfront. But this is a big park where so you socialize and you meet new people, different people, and I just love it. I love it. And I love DC. I'm in high school, elementary. I love this park.
We ain't tryna hurt nobody, officer. We ain't tryna act no fool. We so cool. We're just trying to move and have a block party. Get on up, ain't got nothing else to do. Let's have a